I was muted. Bless the Lord. Hello everyone. Starting the stream right now. Welcome back to Alan Wake Part 2. Let's go. Quick disclaimer. My last stream got copyright strike. Apparently at the end of episode 1, a copyright song played. So if you realize that part's muted, if you watch the VOD, I do apologize. I couldn't do anything else. It's copyrighted. Anyway, so we're continuing on. No need for anything else for me to announce. We're just going back straight into this. And I'm pretty excited. So if you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like.
Barry?
Oh, it says dialogue. Anyway, no, I do want to say something. So far, I've been enjoying the game. I did think that the intro is kind of silly, and the way Alan talks to himself feels so narraty, but I'm also slowly realizing I think that's the intention because he's a writer, and my main theory is that the whole point of this is that Alan actually is writing the story as we are going through it, and he's trying to basically save his wife. We'll probably figure more of that out later on. Again, if you enjoy, please leave a like or subscribe if you really enjoy my content. But again, enough about that. Let's get back into this.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights
Um, I'm still missing this page because he says here, make it happen just the way it was in the pages. I think that's gonna be our last page before coming back. We're still missing 5 pages that aren't in nightmare difficulty at least. What was that? Ah, okay. Hopefully we don't miss it. And if I do, I'll probably go back on my own free time. I don't want to waste everyone's time by doing the whole game. You know, those damn yuppies.
I still had
Can't get by without my
Barry
morning
at the cabin,
coffee.
but at least I
These
was out of
tumblers
the
everywhere.
woods.
Yeah, you don't have to narrate everything, buddy. Perfect. Birds. Oh, the birds of the feather. Doo 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 doo.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
You sure right they are. Gotta swing. I really just making sure I don't miss any essential law secrets. Again, I'm not gonna get all the tumblers. That sounds impossible.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
I see. I'm guessing there's something here. Hunting rifle ammo. Thank you. Is this a wait, what is this supposed to be? Showers, I'm guessing? And there's no toilets in the toilet. I guess women just don't have to go to the bathroom.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Okay! Something tells me there's a guy in here. Wait, let me just check. Okay, so yeah, women just don't pee, I guess. Okay, this still doesn't explain this. I'm guessing it's gonna turn on the
I
TV
needed
watch.
the garage key to get to the car.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
That's true. You have to comply to the logic of the story, or else, you know, you're just gonna ruin the story you have. What was I saying? Yeah, you have to comply with the rules, with what you establish in the story, because if you take away from that, it isn't really a good story. And I think that's what he's trying to imply, that the logic of that also applies to what he's writing. God, I'm just being Alan. I'm just stating the obvious. I'm sorry. I just realized. Anyway, he's scared. No way! Oh hell yeah! Move out! Oh yeah! Oh, it's also car logic. Okay, I just wanna don't miss any secrets. Shh. 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 Quiet. Quiet down, Buster. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm having a little too much fun. It takes a moment to back, but I guess realistic. I don't need to fight these guys. I just realized later. Boom, boom. Later. Oh, what? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, here. Ah, no! Oh, am I stuck? Okay, no, I'm fine. Okay. So cool. This off. Can't get bed without my morning coffee. Go, Alan, go! Go, Alan, go! Oh, we're back. And by that, I can tell we're not supposed to be here yet. Follow the light? Oh, I still need the car. Don't worry, Barry, I got my hunting rifle. I really like the reload feature where like spamming it also reloads it faster, so there's that sense of tension. Boom. Did it say Ford inside? There's no inside. There's no inside. Ooh, boss fight.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to use that. Barry!
It was the kidnapper.
Oh.
Son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not Well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Oh, those are all the birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Yes. Save Barry from the birds.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Come right in, Barry. Ah! Damn birds! Come at me! Come at me! Come at me, birds, come! I should have ignited them. I didn't know my biggest ops would be birds. That's so real. At least. Be gone! I've got the birds. Boom! Nice. Ah, no! Birds! Be gone! Oh, scum!
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Scum of the earth.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
It's okay, man. I completely understand.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Fair enough.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
That is bizarre. Imagine having to live through what you've been writing.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant.
That's not Rose.
Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
That is not Rose.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
No, 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 no. How do I mute it? How do I mute it? Wait, 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 wait. Audio. Um, crap, crap. I don't want this to be. Yeah, I'm just gonna be silent. I'm gonna be silent until this stops, and wait a bit before I do commentary, because it's gonna be redacted after stream.
Come here. Pretty please, can you tell me where I am? You want to say something?
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice. How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Barry is a real one. Barry is such a real guy. He's there for homie Wake. If Barry dies in any way, shape, or form, I will cry. This man has been a homie from the start. If you don't have a friend like Barry, you don't know what it's like to have real. I'm kidding, but still, you gotta get yourself a homie like Barry if you don't have yourself a homie like Barry. But also, what I'm missing pages. I bet it was. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm not going back for that. I'm not gonna do that this stream at least, cause that's just gonna take the whole thing. I'll probably do it in my own free time, but even then, I'm pretty sure it's just more lore. I mean, if you guys really want to, you guys can just play the game for yourself. I mean, I'm having fun. It gives you incentive to go back and do all the stuff that I missed. It's different with Dark Souls, because with Dark Souls, like, I really enjoyed documenting that as well, but not so much for Alan Wake. I'll probably just look it up. But we'll see.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's
Oh,
not
her!
harmless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Interesting, interesting. I'm actually learning from characters' dialogue as we're walking, and then it's not just filler as we walk to the location, which I appreciate a lot. thank you, writers, for doing it like this. Or not writers, but like directors.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
We don't have to word it like that. That sounds like we're the mafia.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
That was me clicking the middle mouse, by the way. Sorry.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Oh no. That's one sturdy mug!
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
My Barbara skin. That's interesting.
I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
And I wonder who she is.
You must turn the lights on.
I wonder what's her relevance to the story, because she has to mean something. She's no, it's just some detached character.
Back to work, boy.
Oh, we're in Rose's room.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane.
Oh, I see.
The genre of the story seems to be shifting.
Oh, sorry. I need to pause the stream real quick. We're back. My bad. Alright, where were we? Alright.
Turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
So, that definitely happened in the past. I am sure of it. That explains why I don't have my memories and such. The shrine. Believe. Change. I need to read this. Hold on. What does it say? Medicated to hate. What?
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Nothing like a morning coffee.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Barry!
Milk and sugar on the counter there.
Barry, wake up!
Would you like to hear today's specials?
Barry, wake up!
Thank you. a nice day. Come back soon.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
No, there's a lot of time to waste.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, that's a problem. They're gonna think we're crazy. Which we are, but...
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Culver, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Oh, what? Oh, it's just music. Well, that provided little to no insightful information. Can't get by without my morning coffee. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Dude, oh no. Oh no. He's gonna interrogate me.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Yep.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Oh crap, they shot him, didn't he? Like the other guy, not Alan.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
That's true.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy! Get away! Move it!
Oh, it feels so cinematic, wow. Oh, the music is also good. Under the bridge!
There! There he goes!
Go, go, go.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled.
Ow! Go, Wig, go. For your wife. For Barry. For that Rose lady. What's that? Is that a manuscript? That's a manuscript.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Hold on.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh, this was at the start of the game. So whatever it is, it's looking for writers or poets, maybe throughout history. They're like, okay, if we get this person to write for us, we'll be able to survive.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Okay, so that's what happened before we saw Rose. I hope that getting all the manuscripts doesn't lead to like an alternate. You know what? I'm looking this up. Does getting all the manuscripts give a different ending, Alan? Because I might do that off stream if it does. Okay, does not change the ending. Okay, no, we're good. Because I don't want to because obviously if it gives a good ending, I want to get that. But if it's just really just lore, and it isn't a necessity to get all the manuscripts, then I'm not getting all the manuscripts. In stream at least. Nice. I'm guessing they're gonna link all those monsters to me, like all these incidences of people going missing, etc. It's very much not it's only happening to me, but the supernatural happening. Because like there's all those stories where it's like, oh yeah, it was all like it's only like apparent to you, it's real, but like only you know it. But no, it's real. Everyone acknowledges it, but it's trying to hide. But doesn't mean it's doing it well. If you get what I mean. Kind of like little, wait, not Little Misfortune, but kind of like Franbo, where they're technically real, but you can perceive it as it's not because only the kids are perceiving it. Anyway, moving on. Alan, run.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
That's true. Oh, shoot. No one.
Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
And 1, 2, 3. Up. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh my goodness. Damn yuppies. There's something up here, 100%. Let me guess, I'm gonna see the fire. Damn. I can't get by without my morning coffee.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They just put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Okay. That's interesting.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Really? I couldn't tell. Okie dokie, let's move on.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
My guy, there is an arrest for you.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Anything here? Just making sure. Don't want to miss anything. Can't get by without my morning coffee. It's a lot more thermoses this time around. This game must really want me to have my coffee.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Oh. Boom. Ow. Few broken bones didn't hurt nobody. Well, it did, but that's not the point. Shoot. I don't have my gear! Good stuff.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
I don't need it yet. I'll use it when I have to. Nice. Just get to the light. Alan, run.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, helicopters.
I wonder why.
Around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on?
No worries, I'll bring it to you.
Popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Let's just hope Pat, he's on my side. Oh, get it! Touched by
the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
I see. Kind of a monkey's paw situation. Won't run if I don't have to. If I don't need to, I won't. Ow. Ow, I thought I dodged that. Oh what? I thought I dodged that! Oh! You're being annoying.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
I can't get by without my morning Cassie.
What do you mean?
Trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. I'm
What's
so
up?
glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I don't like Nightingale. There's something off about him.
Yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
You better. Okay. You can use this flare to ward off the evils. Pick it up! Alan! Jeez. Rounds, just go.
There was no sensible reason for the power company workloads to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Sit down. Good stuff. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Need to pick up the manuscript before I continue. Let's switch. No, I like this one.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Let's go, Alan. Can't get by without my morning coffee. Shoot. Sit down. Almost becoming a problem.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
Yep.
He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, The look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Nice stuff. Still don't have a shotgun.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
That's obviously recording.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Really?
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
There's something here. I knew it. It be treasure! Also, are we not going to question the absolute, like, boxes of revolvers in the middle of the forest? It makes sense story-wise. Sit down. I need to save my ammo when I can. Follow. I'm guessing I'm also writing this to myself to make it easier, like this is the writer's hint or something. Oh, I also love the direction that the flashlight faces whenever, like, I'm not actually looking the right way.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over every moment.
Oh, shoot. Ah! I remember you. Ow! Oh! I'm stuck. Oh, the flare would have been the better option, wouldn't it? Jeez. Your pipe's pretty hard and hitting hard. Are you happy to see me? Anyway,
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
I'm going to kill the dude by
As a teenager,
abandoning
just
him.
starting to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Can't get by without my morning coffee.
Did you call 911?
Ow! Sit down. There you go. Boom. Not my greatest performance in the world. But luckily I keep finding revolvers on the floor. Sit down. Alright. I thought it was my cup of coffee. It's gonna be me. Well, sit down and get your popcorn.
For granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate
Alright,
self-delusion
I'm gonna just relax a bit now.
cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an
lip syncing.
Did I really?
Of course, Mr. Derlis.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you add?
Oh, Mr. Derlith, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
No!
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derlis learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Well, that was a cool episode. Such is the lust of man.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Nice. Okay. This is a fighting area if I've ever seen one. Okay, get ready for a fight. Oh! Judge! Ow, jeez! Dodge! Nice. Easy peasy. Nice. There it is! Can't get by without my morning coffee. Yoink! Okie dokie. Can I drive? Oh yeah, I can drive. Oh yeah, I can drive. Oh, I should have explored outside.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Is that the coal mine? Or
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I smell secrets behind me, as there always are. How the hell did I get here? There's... where are these ants? Hold on, time out. What the world? There's like ants on me. Where are they coming from? My shorts? It's like ants coming from somewhere. They keep biting me. No idea where they're coming from.
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Huh. I didn't say acknowledge the fact. I might have to end this episode. End the stream this episode because There's stuff biting me. I'll probably stream later. We'll see if I'm in the mood. But anyway, moving on, continuing. Alan, you're awake. Run! Run, Alan, run! Oh yeah, what does it say? Can I read it? Nope. Can I read this? Nope. You could have... Why'd you stop here? You could... Or can I drive? Oh, I can drive.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Maybe you are insane? That's all I'm saying. What the world is that? Hold on, time out. I see you. Oh, you. Can't get by without my morning coffee. Get back to the car, get back to the car, get back to the car. Move! Move! Here to save my life. Hold on, wait. Alan Wake. Okay.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Okay. There's a bunch of vehicles. There's a lot of vehicles. Okay. Gonna take a piss. Still can't take a piss. What's up here? Huh. Funny.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange.
It's beautiful.
Because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one, she was, and I let her drift away from me.
Aww.
Put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Let's move. We're gonna take this boy on a stroll. Bunch of abandoned buildings for little old me to explore. Why make it open if it's not for me to explore? There's a reason. Hello? There's a reason why there's stairs. Hello? Alan, please. There it is. Whoa! That's a lot.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw.
Ew.
Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Ew, that's gross. Fantasizing about stuff like that, that's just disgusting. Like, bro, really? That's gross. That is genuinely gross. How do you get there? Wait. Can you get there? No, right? Yeah, it's blocked off by boxes. I love. No time for tired. Wife is waiting. Rip!
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Can't get by without my morning coffee. While there were some early residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, and among others, worked the mines. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich, but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Where are these ants coming from? Jeez! Are they coming from like the table or something? They're just ants. Hold on, wait. Is it on my chair? Why would it be on my chair though? Hello? Why is there ants?
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
That is true. I do not trust him one bit either.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Oh, I saw my stuff. Nice.
Wait.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You wanna see
you.
your wife alive? Cause if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Whoa! Jeez!
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Down the hatch. Can't get by without my morning coffee. Also, did I miss my shotgun? It keeps giving me shotgun ammo, but I have no shotgun to use the shotgun ammo. What do you expect me to do? Oh, thanks, a revolver. Like I needed any more of those.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Nice. Very cheesy romantic. Ow! Well, back there. Please dodge. Dodge! Thank you, jeez. I can't. Oh. I dodged! I don't... Oh my gosh. I dodged. Thank you. My gosh. Thank you. Oh shoot! Ow. Oh my gosh. That was rough. Sit down. Should I go back for revolver ammo? I might as well. Thank you, game. Flares for a reason, don't I? Oh, my health. My steadily declining health.
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Explosion cans everywhere? Don't mind if I yes. Whoa! Thank you. Okay, wait. Nice. Oh, flare gun. Well, that's a problem. Oh, shoot! Ow. Dig it! Happy birthday! Oh, what? Jeez, it's hard to dodge here. I don't need to fight these guys. Okay, completely fine. Alright, awesome sauce. Sit down. Excuse me. Climb up the stairs. Move aside. Take it. Happy birthday! Oh. Can't get by without my morning coffee.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, It merely touched him.
It's touching me! It's touching me! I do not consent, I'm being touched. Okay, good for you.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Oh, this is the right direction. Oh man. My instincts were wrong. Sit down. Move out of the way. Professional sound. Ah! Eat this. Sit down. Whoo! I'm just too talented.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Ah, okay, so he has the manuscript. I'm gonna get caught. He has the whole manuscript. He thinks that I'm some sociopath who planned everything beforehand. Which, if he did, fair enough. There's something in the key. Give me that! Oh, flashbangs, my favorite. You guys are gonna learn to appreciate it. Happy birthday! Ow. Nice! I'd rather use revolver ammo anyway. Can't get by without my morning coffee. Stop giving me shotgun ammo! Did I really miss the
I had no
shotgun?
real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice.
Oh.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Here we go. Playtime's over, bub. Nice. Well, that was dumb of me. Oh, I didn't use a battery, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Run! Boom! 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 Nice. There's something in that house. I want it. Come here. Sit down. Nice. Move! Sit down. Okay. Sit down. I'm just too awesome. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Happy birthday! Are you sure? Want to do this? And lights out. Checkpoint.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer. So funny. That's genuinely so funny. most hilarious one I've heard so far. Grave Russia, take the gun! Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Okay.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Well, that's gone. Hold on, let me read my page.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
It's okay, man. You don't have to be a perfect writer every single time. Sometimes you really just gotta take your time. You can't force inspiration. And that's completely blocked. Just move. Originally founded in 1928, the Great Gorge Mining Gorge. The Great Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Was that the time of the volcanic eruption? That is the same time, right? Can't get by without my morning coffee. Fun fact, I really don't like coffee. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to drink it, but like, I don't really get the bitter. Like, people really like the taste of coffee. I just straight up don't. I mean, ironically, I like dark chocolate, but that's just because milk chocolate makes me feel so unhealthy. I want to enjoy chocolate without feeling guilty, I guess. Bazinga! Oh shoot! Nice. Good stuff. Real good stuff. Let's move, let's move. Oh, shoot. Oh, that did so much damage. Again, that did so much damage. Oh, I completely missed. Hunter steam engine. That's one of the achievements. Don't worry. You can't get back with Mama morning coffee. Oh, keys. Oh, I thought I could sit.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it.
The one who got lost.
And a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes
Stop
it's
looking at me
maybe
like
the
that.
gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Oh, hunting rifle or shotgun? How much ammo do I have to hunt for the hunting rifle is the question. 11 to... I personally just like the rifle more. I'm guessing more ammo is also gonna pop up for the rifle. So might as well go for that. Okay, climb! Days of funk and gone and glory.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
My guy, you changed the plans. Don't blame me for that. Where's my wife?
Birds.
I'm not gonna try to cross the bridge. F you. Go! Screw you. I'm gonna hide my little corner. Okay, this way. Oh gosh, it's so hard to do anything here. Where am I looking? So annoyingly claustrophobic. Guessing there's secrets here? Wait, this is progress. Back! Alan, wake up! Never gonna get tired of that.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
No, 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 no. Cause that wasn't progress. I don't know which way. You know what? I'm just gonna commit to what my gut thinks is not the way. Cause it says tunnels go to Crystal Lake, which means that this way is extra content. Extra content for me to put my fingers on. I knew it. Oh! Sit down. No, no! Okay. So it was the other way. That was secrets. Man, I can't trust myself ever. Every time I think I'm going the wrong way, I'm actually going the right way. Headache.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Huh. Whee!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Manuscript, I knew it!
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Cool beans. I have no regrets. Go, Alan, go! Ooh. And I missed this the first time.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night.
Real.
It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence,
Oh.
sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told.
Boom! Damn. Sit down. Okay, everything's reloaded. Just making sure. Can't get by without my morning coffee.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
You don't say. Puzzles! I love puzzles. They're really easy. Whee! Sick. Go, Alan. Wake up, Alan. Alan, wake. Whoop. Wake the dog up, samurai. So strong. I think up is not progress. I don't know why he does that. He likes to pause randomly. Okay, I really don't know which way is the correct way. I'm just gonna go down first, you know, screw it. Oh! Burn! Looks like I can't backtrack from there, so looks like I'm going this way. What's the Lawson paper doing all the way here?
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench." He brought the hammer down
You mean
with all his
Mjolnir?
might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
So graceful with it. Checkpoint.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Cause I'm hold tight to your stuff. Oh, shoot. Ah! Not again. I'm fine. I'm fine. Sit down, junkies. Alan is in town.
Shit.
It's more important than anything. Gotta knock down all the cans. It has no fundamental usage for me. Besides the fact that I like knocking down cans. Jeezums Louisums! Seems like the demons are out. Night night. Boo 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 boo. Why'd you stop? Go, go, go! Sit down. Can't get by without my morning coffee. Damn yuppies. It's all the yuppies' fault. Yes, sir. Flare. Nice. This is gonna be really useful.
Matt had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Let us move. Nice. This is the house, I'm guessing, of where all the stuff happened. My morning coffee! It's evil. Can't do that to a person. CWTZ. Tom, I miss you, Tom. Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Tom, I miss you, Tom. I'm guessing this is because she's the writer? Why else is it revealing writer's truth or something like that? So we know it has to be the wife of Tom at least. And if not, the yellow paint has to be from the writers. It's just like a epic boss fight waiting to happen. Well, showtime. Oh, I just ended the fight that quickly. I'm just too good. Stand aside. You can't handle me. I wonder if you could skip this fight. Wait, come on. This is making me want to play like Resident Evil 2 actually. Maybe I'd stream that. But actually no, I wouldn't stream Resident Evil 2 just because I already know a lot of what's gonna happen. Can't get by without my morning coffee. But I feel like I already know too much of what's gonna happen to make an enjoyable stream. I mean, I tried to do that with Undertale, but then I kind of stopped and just enjoyed it in my free time because I already knew what was gonna happen. There wasn't a point in trying to stream that. So I eventually gave up. Didn't want to do that anymore.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
It's not all about you.
I was close now.
Me too, I'm close.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
He's in on it?
You? Wait. Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her.
Huh? Oh shoot! Was it the doctor? Oh, fudge. Well, I'm just gonna have to mute two things on my stream. I'm gonna be quiet.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running.
Alan.
Okay, here we go.
Baby, it was just a nightmare.
Alice.
Reassuring, and she's gonna melt.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a
Sedative. Don't fight it. There.
You went through another
The
rough
tough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode.
You've
You're a
been,
patient
have
at my
been for a
clinic.
while.
Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Well, I'm gonna leave the stream right here. Really good way to send it off. Let's just check the... Obviously a lot missing, but what did I miss? And ransom. I have one... Okay, I only have one missing page, which was here. But I missed a lot in Taken. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 missing pages. I got everything in Nightmare though. I did get everything there. But statistics. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Well, that'll do for today's stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. This was Fernando CJ, Alan Wake. Bye bye.